Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys a few of my drugstore favorites, so if you guys are interested, do stick around. The first thing I want to share with you guys when it comes to drugstore products are the one and the only, I think it almost is synonymous to drugstore products, and it's the brand Wet n Wild. And I think out of all the drugstore products that I've kept with me throughout the years, this is the one brand that I've kept so much of, almost in all categories, so that says a lot. I'm gonna try to breeze through them, but I will show you guys some of the shades that I've swatched, especially with the number one Wet n Wild product, I think. And I think for drugstore lipsticks, I think it's the best, given that even in that price range of drugstore, it still veers towards the more inexpensive range, yet I find that it's the most pigmented and the most true to color that you can get. So you can really get a lot of mileage and bang for your buck with this product. And it's the Wet n Wild Mega Long Last lipsticks, which look like these. I'm sure you guys have seen this packaging 10 million times. And I do have a couple of shades with me, which I've swatched in the back of my hand. And I'll begin with the one that I currently have on. It's 918D. And you can see the color on my lip and the color in the bullet is exactly identical. And I think that's what makes it an amazing product for, I think, $350 or so. So this is the shade right here, a medium tone, cool tone pink. One of my favorites. It's 907C. Move it out of here, and it looks good on a lot of skin shades, and it's this one right here. One of the newer ones, it's a very bright coral, almost neon. It is 968 Pinkerbell Rose or Rose Tender, and it's this shade right here. The next one is one of my favorites, I think, in this entire, because I can use it on a daily basis, and even with a very dramatic smoky eye, it looks amazing. It's 903C, and you can see how this has been my favorite. It's almost gone, and it's this peach, almost beige nude right here. And then two other nudes that are absolutely gorgeous, and I think they just came out with. This is 902C. This one right here looks like a beautiful nude on my lip, especially with a very strong smoky eye, and just top it with a very shimmering or gold gloss. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is the shade right here. And then for darker skin tones, I have 913C Sandstorm. This is absolutely gorgeous. If you are probably at NC35 and above, this is an amazing nude. And then there's a new, they came up with a Mega Shine lipstick. Only two shades that I've actually picked up, and I've absolutely been just amazed by them. These are the two right here. This one right here, which veers more on a peach nude beige, which is obviously something that I really love, is called 372S, and I've been using this and actually keeping it in my purse. And this is the way it looks, and you can see how shiny it looks and true to color. And the second one is called 370S Lolly Pop Star, and it's more of a vivid bright pink, and this is the one right here. You can see the sheen of this too. I don't know if it looks different from the rest or the lighting shows you that, but not sheer, although it is definitely still shinier than the Mega Long Last lipsticks. And then I have a couple of, well, of course we know the 6 palettes that they have. These are the only ones I could find with me right now, but I will not have time if I swatch everything. This is 246 Greed Gourmandise. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And this is how it looks. And then I have with me another one, which is 247 Pride Arguel. And this is how it looks. I'll quickly show you guys one swatch. This is the shimmering blue. Look how gorgeous that is. And this is the matte, like lime green or something. Absolutely gorgeous. And then I have the trios as well. These are the 4 that I have right here. This is Silent Treatment, one of the more popular ones. And you can tell why. You have a taupe, a crease color, and a brow bone color. I'm going to quickly swatch this one since it's the most popular one. This is Silent Treatment. This is 384B on Cloud 9, and this is how it looks. 383 Knock on Wood. Absolutely gorgeous if you're a neutral lover as well. And there you go. I have a couple of the single ones as well. And this one I will not swatch anymore. Some of them are probably familiar, especially 251A Creme Brulee is a beautiful base. And a lot of the time, and for the longest time, I actually did use this quite a bit as a base. I have 254B Lagoon, beautiful blue. And I have this beautiful green, which I don't have the number on it anymore, but I will swatch it for you guys. It's a beautiful moss green that has shimmer. So definitely if you're in a budget, these Wet n Wild products will not disappoint. And then I do have a couple of Complexion products, and I think these are a few that I never let go as well because they're just absolutely gorgeous for the price point. And once in a while when I'm just running around or doing errands, I do reach for them. So this one is a bronzer in 742A Goddess, and look how gorgeous this looks. It is a matte, and you can see that. Let me see if I have room for another swatch. This is Goddess right here. Absolutely beautiful. And then we have 834E Berry Shimmer, and this is how it looks. More pigmented, but still beautiful nonetheless. Very smooth to the touch. This is Berry Shimmer right here. And last but not the least, one of my favorites, and I think favorites of a lot of people, it's a muted beige pink, and this is 833 Mellow Wine. Mellow Wine. Oh, this is a bad idea, but running out of space. Moving on from Wet n Wild, I put together a few items in another bin which are more specific, and I can give you specific shades that I use. I'm going to begin with lip products or lip primers that I've constantly repurchased throughout the years. I'll begin with the EOS lip balms. I find that some formulas are better than others. It's just a hit or miss, but the strawberry I've been using for almost a year, and I still have not really, I mean halfway I suppose, but I think that these are very good for daily lip priming, especially as a base. Another favorite base that I've repurchased constantly is the Burt's Bees Rejuvenating Lip Balm with acai berry, and I prefer this formula the best compared to the other Burt's Bees ones. For mascara, I do have one particular kind that I've constantly repurchased as well. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, or just the Voluminous Mascara. I have it in brown and in black. And then another lip product that I really have enjoyed for I think one whole year. This was my base, and this is the L'Oreal Color Rich Balm SPF 15 and 819 Caramel Comfort. I've repurchased a couple of times. It stayed in my daily makeup bag to go for I think a year. It is a very good dupe to one of my favorite daily high-end lipsticks, which is Chanel's Rouge Coco Shine and 85 Secret. This is how it looks. It's like a nude beige pink, and this is the swatch, and it's absolutely beautiful and moisturizing. I don't know, it looks great, and especially just layering it with a MAC lip gloss, gorgeous on a daily basis. I have 3 concealers, 2 from Maybelline. I think they're absolutely amazing with concealers. One from Garnier. This is the Anti-Dark Circle Roller, and I think this is a very good dupe for the Estee Lauder Idealist Illuminator, which was in my last favorites, and it just does an amazing job in really refreshing the under eye with a roller ball, and the formula as well, brightening it with the pigmentation or the mineral pigments. These 2 products are absolutely amazing. If you're in a budget, just grab this in the drugstore and you will be very happy. They come close to some of the high-end ones. This is the Maybelline Mineral Power Concealer, and it comes with a doe foot applicator. My shade is in Sand Medium 01 and MAC NC30. And this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles. Not just for dark circles, this is amazing as a touch-up. If your foundation breaks down or you have any blemishes, it comes in this kind of applicator, a sponge applicator. A bronzer. It's an herbal bronzer from Palladio, if you guys have seen this brand. This is gorgeous. I think for medium skin tones, I don't know about light or very fair, but this herbal bronzer in Rio Tan, absolutely beautiful. It has a bit of a shimmer, but it gives you that very warm glow. This is the one right here and just warms the complexion beautifully. It's not a makeup product, but I think it makes your makeup look good. It's just when you have dry eyes or redness, your makeup, no matter how beautiful it is, does not look good. And this is a must, especially when you're doing makeup on others or even yourself. The Nafcon A Eye Allergy Relief, this is just absolutely the best. It really, as soon as you drop it, you see your eye clearing. If it's dehydrated or has any redness, it is very similar to those blue drops that they stopped selling in Sephora. Well, that was still the best, and that was just a visual kind of thing. But this one is really an allergy kind of eye drop, but works very well in clearing the redness from your eyes. Last but definitely not the least, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know of this, it's the Real Technique brushes. So I do have this set with me. I absolutely think they are amazing value for money. I'm not saying they're the best out there. Of course, there are a lot of very good brushes, but I think if you're in a budget, especially this Expert face brush, just bobs like a high-end brush. Very comparable to my Cover FX foundation brush or my Sephora brush. This pointed foundation brush, which I like using for concealer, but definitely for the price that I think I got this set for $19.99 Canadian, definitely worth checking out in the drugstore. So that is about it. I hope you guys found that interesting and informative, and I hope I did satisfy a few of you guys, or a lot of you guys who've been requesting or asking if I use anything from the drugstore. Yes, I do, and I've kept some of them, and I think you can really get a good deal with some things if you just really know what you're looking for. So I hope you guys found that interesting and informative. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.